Hey everybody, welcome. This is Zubank. Today we're doing a video on Facebook acquisitions. Alright guys, so it all started in 2005 when the About Face Corporation sold the Facebook.com domain to The Facebook for about a sum of $200,000, which is a pretty big deal for a relatively new company back in 2005. Facebook ended up dropping the in its name and completely changed the site to make profile pages more user-friendly. So I think the previous owners of the domain could have probably scored a much bigger paycheck. Then in 2007 came Parakeet. Having been Facebook's first acquisition, Parakeet was started by Firefox contributors Blake Ross and Joe Hewitt. Simply put, the idea behind Parakeet was to ease the transfer of media between desktop and the web. Both Ross and Hewitt stayed with Facebook for a number of years after the acquisition. ConnectU was a social network website started by the Winklevoss twins Cameron and Tyler and Divya Narendra in December of 2012. As seen in the famous movie The Social Network, the trio's company was later acquired by Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg in a court settlement resulting in a modest payday for the group of about $31 million. In 2009, Facebook acquired FriendFeed, a real-time feed aggregator that let the user stay up to date with their friends' activities across dozens of platforms. Facebook ended up paying about $15 million in cash, an additional $32.5 million in Facebook stocks for this acquisition. However, Facebook later announced the discontinuation of FriendFeed in 2015. With its first international acquisition, Facebook acquired Octazen, a Malaysian friend finder and contacts importer. The engineers behind Octazen specialized in importing users' contacts from various services, something Facebook believed to be very important for their growth. Giving their users the ability to import contacts from services including Hotmail, Yahoo, AOL, and Gmail was a top priority as they began to expand internationally. Founded in Mountain View, California by Canadian programmer Jonathan Abrams, Friendster was acquired for a hefty sum of $40 million. It originally started as a social networking service, allowing users to keep in contact with other members and share online content with each other. Kind of sounds familiar, right? Friendster.com went live in 2002 and was one of the first social media sites to attain over 1 million members. However, later in 2015, Friendster was sold to a Malaysian company and shifted its main focus on becoming a social gaming hub instead. In a series of talent acquisitions, Zuckerberg acquired multiple companies to assist with its Facebook platform. DiviShot, a photo management platform, ShareGrove, a private chat room developer which integrated into Facebook groups, Zenbei, who assisted in the development of Facebook Chat, Nextstop, a travel recommendations network, Chai Labs, a semantic search platform, Hot Potato, used for the development of the check-ins feature, and Drop.io, which is an online file sharing service. These acquisitions were based solely on acquiring the talent that was behind them and migrating them onto the Facebook team. Putting it on the list of the top 20 most expensive domain acquisitions of all time, Facebook's acquisition of the FB.com domain from the American Farm Bureau Federation helped Zuckerberg establish Facebook's online presence even further, and all for a sum of only $8.5 million. Relation, a location-based advertisement startup, was acquired by Facebook for an undisclosed amount. Relation's technology ended up being a huge help in shaping Facebook's local advertising business. Acquiring Beluga helped Zuckerberg take Facebook Chat and shape it into what is known today as Facebook Messenger. Snap2 offered users the ability to access dozens of applications within the web, regardless of their phone's app compatibilities. Apps included Twitter, LinkedIn, Picasa, and others. The reported acquisition price was $70 million. In another series of talent acquisitions, Facebook acquired RecRec, Datum, Sofa, MailRank, PushPop Press, Friend.ly, Strobe, and Gowalla for undisclosed amounts in 2011. Instagram currently stands as the third most expensive acquisition done by Facebook to date, with an approximate compensation of $1 billion. Instagram brings in about 1 billion users a month, which puts it as the third most popular social network next to Facebook and YouTube. The week started with the mobile-based acquisition of Instagram and ended with yet another mobile-based acquisition, this time on the customer loyalty management startup tool, TagTal, for an undisclosed amount. Facebook started acquiring companies mainly so they could migrate talented employees over to their team, and 2012 was no different than previous years. Zuckerberg acquired another 4 US-based startups for their talent. The companies were Caffeinated Mind, an in-browser file transfer startup, Glance, a social discovery platform, Lightbox, a well-funded photo sharing app, and Karma, a social gifting platform. After a long period of speculations, on June 18th of 2012, Facebook announced its acquisition of Israeli facial recognition technology platform, Face.com, for a sum of $100 million. Spool, a mobile content catching startup, Acrylic Software, a personalized newspaper app that lets you sync, store, and secure your digital life, and Threadsy, creators of the marketing tool Swalo, were also acquired in 2012 in another round of talent acquisitions. Acrylic Software would end up being the first Canadian company acquired by the social media giant. Atlas Advertiser Suite was Facebook's first acquisition of 2013. The provider of services and online advertising was acquired from Microsoft. However, this subdivision of Facebook was later shut down in 2018. Both California-based mobile software development firms, Osmeta and Storylane, were acquired in March. With what was rumored to be Facebook's largest talent acquisition to date, design agency Hot Studio had large international clients way before joining Facebook. Spaceport is a platform that allows developers to build games for smartphone operating systems using JavaScript and HTML5. Parse offers cloud-based software developer kits that enables users to create apps for desktop, mobile, and embedded devices. It was acquired for $85 million. Later in 2013, Facebook acquired assets and hired talent from British software verification developer Monotix, Pittsburgh-based speech recognition and machine translation startup Jibigo, Israeli mobile web analyst Onavu, and San Francisco sports conversation analysis startup SportStream for undisclosed amounts. Facebook acquired its first Indian company on January 4, 2014, for approximately $15 million. Little Eye Labs specialized in analyzing the performance of Android apps. Branch, a web conversation platform based out of New York, was acquired for $15 million. Facebook made its largest acquisition to date on February 19, 2014, when they acquired a mobile messaging giant in WhatsApp for an eye-popping $19 billion. Both co-founders Jan Koum and Brian Acton, who joined Zuckerberg's empire with the acquisition of WhatsApp, later left the company over disputes with Mark. Facebook made its second largest acquisition to date just a month later on March 25th when they acquired Oculus VR, a virtual reality technology company from Irvine, California, for $2.3 billion. Brendan Iribe, the co-founder and former CEO of Oculus, also left Facebook years later after disputes with the board of directors. As the year went on, Facebook acquired British solar-powered UAV drone maker Ascenta, Finnish fitness tracking app developers ProtoGeo, and Palo Alto-based secure server technology developers Private Code. Facebook acquired LiveRail, a publisher monetization platform that helps connect advertisers and publishers for about an estimated $500 million. A Facebook spokesperson mentioned that LiveRail will help them make video advertising much better for everyone. The social media giant then acquired sound studio Wave Group Sound, speech recognition startup Wit.ai, video compression technology startup Quickfire Networks, e-commerce platform The Find, computer vision and augmented reality startup Surreal Vision, and cellular network in a box company Endaga for undisclosed amounts. On July 16, 2015, Facebook confirmed the acquisition of Pebbles Interfaces, a computer vision specialist based out of Israel, for $60 million. Its technology allowed Facebook's Oculus users to see their own hands and fingers in their field of virtual reality. Zuckerberg's acquisitions in 2016 included a very popular Belarusian face-swapping technology developer, Masquerade, which was an app that allowed users to swap faces with other people and animals, as well as Scottish spatial audio startup Two Big Ears, American modular electronics startup Nascent Objects, Irish Oculus VR developers Infiniled, American publisher analytics CrowdTangle, computer vision and machine learning startup Faciometrics, and a Swiss visual navigation developer Zurich Eye. With its first acquisition of 2017, Facebook acquired Oslo, a conversation artificial intelligence startup from Palo Alto, for an unknown amount. The acquired technology was later integrated to Facebook Messenger. In August, Facebook acquired German augmented reality company Phatek, a computer vision startup focused on adding objects into videos. It was later integrated with Facebook Live. Facebook acquired TBH, a social media platform for high schoolers to pay compliments to each other for $100 million. Before Facebook acquired TBH, it had previously once ranked number 1 in the US App Store. However, Facebook discontinued the platform just a year later in 2018. With its first acquisition of 2018, Facebook acquired biometric ID verification startup Confirm.io for an unknown amount. In July, Facebook acquired talent from artificial intelligence startup Bloomsbury AI for $30 million. They claim that Bloomsbury's expertise will strengthen Facebook's efforts in natural language processing research. Facebook then acquired team messaging startup Redkix to strengthen its enterprise connectivity platform Workplace, which is now used by companies such as Walmart, Heineken, Spotify, Chevron, Stanley Black & Decker, and Starbucks. The reported amount of the acquisition was $100 million. On August 13, 2018, Facebook bought the talent from video software startup VidPresso for an undisclosed amount in order to improve its video interactivity technology. With blockchain technology going so mainstream lately, and with Zuckerberg's apparent plans to create a cryptocurrency for Facebook, the social media giant acquired the talent from British blockchain startup Chainspace for an undisclosed amount. With the last acquisition prior to the making of this video, on February 8, 2019, Facebook acquired retail computer vision developer Grokstyle. Their technology allows you to snap a picture of an item and then be able to buy it momentarily. Facebook has only had one CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, who has been CEO since 2004. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and a like below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the future.